8 years. 8 years since the opening of the Second Front. 8 years since Lord Angevin devolved command. They call these years the bleak years, the years of the black fire, of the great disasters. So saith the cardinals and the prophets, the soldier and the worker alike. I am not here to gainsay such received wisdoms. I am not here to deny what is known to all. Alack, I am not here to speak of the past at all. Instead, I speak to you, sons and daughters of the Imperium, of the future. We stand upon a bleak and arid world. Here, on Maccabeus, we consolidate our strength. We do this because our way home is imperiled, because our routes of supply are threatened. We are told we cannot push on without support. We are told we cannot march. We are told we must consolidate and fortify. So saith my peers, all worthy lords, generals of honourable repute and unimpeachable character. I am not here to gainsay these men and women, which, let it be said, are each of them of honourable repute and unimpeachable character. All doctrines of war saith that a campaign without logistics is doomed to failure, that a campaign in such condition must consolidate, lest it lose the ground it has taken. For 8 years you have defended the Malthian subsector and shielded Calix from great disaster. You have been both lance and shield, and have thrust also into the heart of our enemy, and bled their alien blood. You have stood on that line between disarray and disaster, and you have held that line that might well be called faith. Faith in the Angevin Crusade. Faith in humanity's destiny. Faith in our Imperium and our immortal Emperor. Alack, I spoke of disarray, and that was most unworthy. Indeed, it is unseemly to speak in this manner of myself and my peers, who are, let it not be forgotten, each of them of honourable repute and unimpeachable character. For no doubt it is circumstance alone that brings our crusade such woe. These bleak years, these years of the black fire, of the great disasters, would they not test any noble man or woman? The war, that most uncertain of instruments, proves treacherous. The foul Xenos attacks a dozen systems, 100 worlds, and the common folk are misled by heresy and madness. Would this not bring any man or woman to their knees, no matter their virtue? For let it be remembered, my peers are all worthy lords, generals of honourable repute and unimpeachable character. But, alack, I speak once more of the past. This is not my intent. I come here to speak to you, sons and daughters of the Imperium, soldiers of the Emperor, of the future. For 8 years we have marched upon the halo stars, lo, like great Macarius before us. We have vanquished the foul Xenos time and time again, and you sons and daughters of the Imperium, have been my bulwark against the terror. But now we are told we cannot continue. We are told that we must consolidate our strength. And it must be so, for this is the instruction of my peers, most worthy lords, generals of honourable repute and unimpeachable character. So let it not be said that such stratagems serve our enemy, for all doctrines of war saith that a campaign without logistics is doomed to failure. Let it not be said that such stratagems invite disaster, for surely we must fortify those stars that we have so bloodily won. This is all well and sensible, for these are the bleak years, these years of the black fire, of the great disasters, and if we cannot banish such years through deed, then surely we must weather them. Yea, we must weather them. Like the rock of an old church, we must endure. And let it not be said that a church is more than its foundations, and that a priesthood that hides within its walls serves not the emperor, for such observations merely demonstrate the inelegance of my own analogies. For consolidation in these circumstances, in these bleak years, these years of the black fire, of the great disasters, such consolidation is supported by all doctrines of war, and is also counselled by my peers, all of them most worthy lords, all generals of honourable repute and unimpeachable character. Yea, we must consolidate and muster, and pray to our emperor that our strength is not bled away. For did Ecclesiarch Decius not say that faith alone can overturn the universe? And yea, Ecclesiarch Decius did say also that the words of the faithful are the mountains, but the deeds of the faithful are the world. But this is to confuse my meaning, and to demonstrate once more my shortcomings in speechcraft. For, I must confess, I am no cardinal, and it is clear we must consolidate, for that is what my peers insist. And my peers are most worthy lords, all of them generals of honourable repute and unimpeachable character. And does that not bear repeating? Nay, this is surely no time for great heroics, for these are the bleak years, these years of the black fire, of the great disasters. We must recognise the age we live in, and weather them thus, and not seek to change that which is no doubt unalterable. And so here we consolidate our strength upon this bleak and arid world, upon this Maccabeus. And are we not glad to do so? Alack, seemeth not. I sought to speak of sense, but my words have been lost upon thy ears. You sons and daughters of the Imperium, you soldiers of the Emperor, do not demand further glories of me. Do not demand us to march. Temper thy faith, make sheep of your lion hearts. For these are the bleak years, these years of the black fire, of the great disasters. Nay, you demand we march? Alack, alack.
Thank you for listening to this video from the Archive Tower. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to the channel.